Welcome back. WeArEuS, and she keeps looking left and right, and that's probably because I've been sitting here for about 9 minutes, mostly just chewing on graham crackers and trying to make progress in Duet Night Abyss so I can unlock this other character. Where am I and why? I remember last episode we went to the deep docks, uncovered two things we can't do anything about right now. We apparently went up here, but I don't remember it. I also need to go here and up here. Also, there's a thing here. So, I mean, since we're close, why not deal with that now? It's twice now. That'll have to do. So I've spent the past probably 3-4 hours procrastinating about getting to this. About getting to recording this. I thought I had gone somewhere else. But clearly I was hallucinating. Thought I'd gone to another part of the map. We are really far off the mark, aren't we? Don't be that guy. Looks like it stays down, too. What the frick? Remember, you chose this. I didn't know you were there. You decided violence was going to be on the menu today. kind of hate how you can't jump through platforms like that, but it's not that kind of game, so I can adapt. Yep, that wasn't in the script. Yeah, we're about where we need to be. Surely this isn't all that there is here, right? What do you mean there's nothing else here? That has to be a lie. There's no way that nothing fight was all that there was in here. You almost had it. Did stop at that one, so I'll hit this one since it was so convenient to get up here. Actually, we could go all the way to the top, maybe? Not interested. Hello! But why? You don't need to be here. Really? Motherfucker. Oh dear. I mean, this is an alright reward. I mean, 200 beads. Look at us. We're flush with this stuff. And we can't carry that many of them, or that many of the strung beads. That's a proper term for those. Yeah, strung beads. We'll go with that. Was that sound? Yeah. What the? I've never been startled before. Oh, what a shot! Discovered again so easily, like a hapless little hatchling. You know, if you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts at camouflage. Shut up. What? There you go. All right, let's get to the bottom. Get in there. All right, let's see what lies beyond. been waiting for a while now. A very long time, actually. I want to make more tools. I know the automatons are probably going to suck, but I want to make them at the very least. Because it seems like a cool idea, and I want to see how they screw it up. Or just make them not viable. Less than viable. Because the other way I said it made it sound like they sort of designed them to suck from the outset, and I highly doubt anyone ever goes to the trouble of doing something like mother fricking. I knew it was going to happen. I even pressed the jump button again in order to float. Come get it. There we go. How far are we from the bench? Oh, that is a good ways, isn't it? Excuse me, sir. You are extremely loud. You can do that? Really? Really? That is... There is no wind-up for that charge. Shut up. Right. Shut up. Bye-bye. What? Really? I didn't expect that to go that quickly. I didn't even get... I was going to try and use the... whatever the ability is on the right shoulder button, but for the life of me, I could not. Okay, when it was stunned was a good opportunity. True. Especially because this thing is one that requires all of the hits to actually land for it to be any good. Let me take what's mine now. Bound to the crest of the beast, tear foes with savage slashes, bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. Don't mind if I do. You know, I was going to do the snarl thing like an animal, but I recently heard a female voice actor do it in what I'm going to go ahead and call a piece of video media. of no particular denomination. And it wasn't terrible. I mean, it fit well enough, right? But boy, was it awkward. Oh, so we have a leaping slash now. Much higher attack speed. So, what's over here then? Oh my goodness, that is... Oh, that is certainly a down attack, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I don't like that at all. Right, fury that lets me steal health, not a heal. Well, that's awkward because it's not a direct angle, it's a curve, which means I'm so used to the other crest. That is going to be right. We also have to go back to the bench because on this crest we shouldn't have. Yeah, we've got nothing. Okay. This isn't impossible, but I mean, I'm fine dying here. I just really wish I can also get rid of this marker. And this one too. And this one. I mean, we're almost there to a point where we understand it, right? Oh, because we don't have the marker, we don't know where we are. Well, at least I actually do. Around. No, actually. I wonder. Okay, let's go ahead and visit the merchant again, actually. When I say that, we're sort of stuck here, you know? Okay. Oh, right. We don't have the goddamn python either. That's a shame. I'd like to blame that on the lag there, but it didn't actually play a part. That was purely down to human error. I'm kind of getting a feel for it now. That is still going to be really awkward to use in combat. Speaking of which, come and get it. Oh, right. He died fast. That does not have a lot of knockback. Right. That is not going to be great for combat. I mean, with the other crest, the mid-air attack. Plunging attack? We'll go with plunging attack. Dive attack? Yeah, dive is better. With the other crest, the dive attack was simple. No extra unnecessary movement or momentum. It was just you and the action, and if anything went wrong, that was definitely your fault. And I like that about that crest. It also didn't hurt that it was so much more powerful than the other one we started with. I didn't expect that to actually work. Why are you here? What? You know what? Let's figure out how the heal works. That's... That's a little rude. Oh, right. Nice. I didn't even remember the part where that locked behind us, so... Okay, that's a good place to start. I don't mind... It certainly feels beastly, right? Beast-like, beastly. Right, we need to stick some things in this. Hold on, this only has 3 slots. Well, 4. Holy crap. That was such a good crest. 6 freaking slots is incredible. I wish there was at least one omnicolor slot for the Beast crest, so that way I could just put anything there that I want, rather than having to only go with, oh my god, there are no blues. And reap additional silk. I don't know how true that is. Oh, that of the two what was I calling these stupid things? Okay, they're all tools, which is weird because to me these are tools. These do the thing. These are trinkets, and I'm going to continue calling them that. So, the loss of the blue trinkets, that's pretty big. That is pretty big. Because, especially this magma bell, lifesaver. And then the fractured mask, lifesaver. Everything else, except for this. This is, if you can use it properly, destructive. It's a nuke in your back pocket almost all the time if you play it right. Or it gets you killed faster if you don't. So the loss of the blue trinkets isn't that bad. But man, I am giving this serious side eye now. Back here. Oh, that's what happened. Fine. Bombs and... Frick, I completely freaking forgot about the flint slate. I keep forgetting about it. It is such a good tool. And yet, I forget I have it equipped. This might actually be all. How did I even do that? I guess I hit the diagonal button? We're going with that. And then, why would you do that? Threadstorm is what that's called. Not that I particularly care. Hey, do you know what this crying thing in my inventory is? Perhaps? It smells a little and it cries a lot. It's so weird. So, our next destination. What could it possibly be? Where? Oh. Is that a locked door all the way over there at the end of Pilgrim's Rest that I didn't mark? Or is that just sort of a dead end? Oh, we do need to go to Bellheart. I want to go talk to Oscar the Grouch. See if he's got anything new to impart. How do we... Let me just... Yeah, we have to do it that way. So we'll do this the long and slow way because, well, I have to, honestly. Should I go all the way down or just cross over now? I can't wait. I'm trying to determine how much stronger, or not necessarily how much stronger, but how. Was that 4 hits? I don't think I hit it before. I was intending to, but then the other one appeared. Right. Of course I was facing the wrong way. It's only natural. We just head straight across. I think this crest is, well, not necessarily stronger, but it deals more damage than the other one. What is that crest called anyway? Reaper. I like the Reaper crest. I'm sorry, bro. You're a what now? Okay, that seems mildly targeted. That's a first. I kind of like this crest. Mostly because it's so strong, though. Was it calculated or was it not? You'll never know. Wait. Wait, can this only use the red and yellows because they couldn't figure out how to get the... Because they couldn't figure out how to get... Which one is it? This one to work with it. Because as I look at it, you know, just theoretically in my head, this makes no sense unless they were to allow it to double stack. Well, just basically double the amount of healing you get per hit. That's the only logical option. Considering the severe inconvenience of what it would ultimately do, or if it doubled the duration of the Fury state, that'd also be acceptable, I guess. Hey there. Alright, we need the bellway. And we need to go to Bellheart, I believe it was. Where we will go and talk to Oscar the Grouch, who's sitting in what is either a can or a pipe. I still can't tell.
Menasor.
That's kind.
Nesvir?
Okay, to be fair, I did expect there to be something, but for some reason I was not expecting a conversation. So hopefully you read the his first. Well, there were a few lines. Anyway, why should I deny it, sir? I severed the thread and defeated the creature guiding the curse upon the town. Are you displeased?
Menasor.
Displeased? If I live, I am displeased. Only the dead are satisfied. You're a slave and a nuisance. Gone.
No, we're not dealing with that. I do have to remember to keep an eye out for rings because
Da, fenestra.
oh, I have to figure out a way to get up to her. You seem familiar. Crap. Right, I also keep forgetting. I've been forgetting I have the claw line. Poshanka, child-wielding needle. This heart home is cut free of its curse. Tell me, was it your blade that brought its saving? My shock would be great if another here managed the feat.
Me ofende?
I slew a tall creature above the town, a weaver, I suspect, though one twisted in purpose. By voice and claw it aided, perhaps guided, the thread that strung the town. Weaver? Those vicious old things? 'Twere young we tell the tales, but I thought them long dead. Only corpses bound in spires.
Has been?
This one still lived, though if it was a weaver, it was broken in a savage way. Its own silk was bound, pinned deep within its shell. A cruel punishment I've not before witnessed. Even broken, my envy remains. A weaver's fabled skills. To meet one in combat means great challenge and great pride in victory. Now give me what you have to sell. There was more conversation. Shame on me, perhaps, for not expecting it. I trust you'll go back and read what I currently cannot. Within the halls of the Citadel, I encountered a means of travel new to me. A network of pipes traversed in vessels propelled by steam and air.
Yanara.
That citadel is a labyrinth, and pins to mark each station would prove useful to me. What you describe sounds as hideous and unnatural as anything in that place. Still, if it will aid you, I shall craft the pins. Seek me at the moment not long from now. The pins will be carved, and we may trade. But I want stuff now. Oh, she literally has nothing. What a terrible merchant. You're fired. What about you? Sure, let's at least see what this is going to do. How many does it contain? How badly was I ripped off, I mean? So I lose 20, same as with these, but I get way more. I'm not a fan. I think 20 is too steep for the purpose they serve. I'll get them again, but I won't be happy about it. How many? I think there are 50 shards in this? Or maybe I'm just mistaken because they cost 50 beads. I think I'll get 5 more of these just to be safe. I also saw this was shining. Wayfarer's missing brother, Tip of Bellheart. Need help? Help quick. Brother Pill has gone missing, vanished somewhere in Greymore. And a mask shard, I will take that.
Saving. Thanks again for your big blade. I made it back when we got our goods. She seemed happy even. I won't be traveling out for a while, my homie thinks. Too many beasties. All about stays are, even those pilgrims. All now going angry, a bit like old ground grub.
Juanita.
This town remains safe for the moment, Tip. You're a smart bug to stay within its walls.
That's fine.
Tip, I have promised a wish to an old bug of the Citadel. Ingredients for a dish to stir a gorman's stomach. By the way, just... honestly, I've just let that quest be. If I come across stuff, I come across it. I'm not actively looking for any of it, though I am very curious to know what the reward for it is, considering I expect it to be a quest that requires a lot of backtracking and even access to places you don't have access to at the time you accept it. It's got to be something good, right? There's no way on earth that's just going to end up being a shard of a mask. There's no way. There's no way that's what it's going to be. They wouldn't do that. Do you hold in your belongings a courier's rasher? It seems a key element.
WeArEuS rasher. Not WeArEuS savings. Smelly, fatty foods, good for most. Not good for my sensitive stomach. You won't like my brother Bill. Bill is big. Bill loves rashers. Can prepare them for you fresh, but first, Bill must be found. Saved. Safe.
Well. And he's in Greymore, is he?
What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want?
Cadestre.
I am just a traveler. May I ask, though, what work occupies you here?
What occupies me, you ask? The past. Voices of ages gone by. They speak to me through what is left behind. Those outsiders, dreary pilgrims and belladorn devils, none of them have my keen sense, my respect for the past. You seem able or sneaky, too. If you find any fine old stuff, anything with a history to it, bring it here. I'll take it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me.
Oh. Don't I? Oh. Well, these bugs are going to get enough of hitting me in the pocket and taking stuff that they want out of me. The time for conversation will come. I promise.
Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have.
Cool. Okay, I guess I get... Actually, that was a lot of beads we got. We had 750 something. That is a gigantic profit. Effigy. Seduced by the haunting. That's what's what pilgrim had. But I die here in the damp dark. No, that couldn't be rather because the T is last. So it has to be after I die here. It doesn't make sense with everything that comes after. Die here in the damp dark, then join those poor sods trapped to stumble aimless and empty until their limbs fall to dust. Choral commandment. Decree Gold chamber to the kingdom of the White Worm. Oh, I think this is the commandment that was issued in order to capture a hornet. It could be for another weaver entirely.
More then. Bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here. Nice and safe.
Fadastama.
If I happen upon more curiosities of this kingdom's past, I may visit again. Until that time, keep yourself safe. I highly doubt that creature's going anywhere. So who's in here, and what do they do? This is the one that sharpens the goddamn yeah, this is needle, right? Claw? I don't know for sure. It's either needle or claw. Oh, like claw. Who's this bold warrior standing so calm and cool on entrance to Pliny's bell home?
Hironare.
Merely a traveler, sir, though one whose blade could benefit from your service.
WeArEuS.
Your blade? Of course, fearless warrior. Any fine pitmaster would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. If your weapon's sharper... Yeah. If your weapon's sharper would see our lance that much safer, then honor decrees it receives my care this very moment. Then honor decrees. The way the guy speaks is kind of odd, so I catch myself trying to understand what the context of his words are supposed to be. Nope, that doesn't feel right either. Let's say I take a look. I only have one material for a sharpening, so... He's meticulous. I like it.
Esquerra.
Bonva! It is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before.
Mejina Fora.
Your efforts provide great aid, Pinmaster. You have my thanks. I still need that other key. I don't remember the name of it, but... And then I don't know if this thing is fully constructed. I highly doubt it. Because it still says pieces rather than just cog art, so... I'm going to find a home for you, you little rat bastard. 80. Actually, 50 for 80 is not bad at all. Especially after my liberal use of the Pimpillo bomb has cost me a significant amount of my store of shell shards. Yeah, that's what we needed.
Ravine.
Belly-ho! That oil, you have it! That rare substance hoarded close by the citadel. Few are the pinmasters of our age that ever chance to work its wonders. But you see it, traveler. The finest work of this fair pinmaster, and your blade sharper still. Pass me the oil, and we can commence.
Alama.
And now, this pinmaster must work. Let the sharpening begin. Oh. go. Ah.
Oh, Manello.
Done it is. Marvel of Farlow. See how it gleams your long, fine blade. Avast! That the pins of our land all once held such shine. Oh, so much we have lost.
Da, Fenestra.
This is a fine service, Pin Master. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging.
Alama.
Really, oh, it is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most, one of few that can bear even more sharpening. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's hard steel?
Oh, that is so good. We are actually going to start bending the enemies over. And you know, I for one do not mind bending a bug over every now and again. And so, that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow, I'm sure. Like I said earlier, I've been procrastinating getting to recording this, so, and today is Saturday, which is when I usually start my anime regimen. And honestly, this season has been pretty light. Last season, I had nearly 60 to watch. This season, it's in the high 40s, somewhere around 47 maybe. Anyway, I've been procrastinating so long, I'm not going to be able to watch that many tonight. And that is self-inflicted. Next episode, I don't know where we're actually going to be going. No, I'm looking at Sinner's Road real funny-like. And then I remember that the mist is right across from that particular... Oh, that's right. That's the unannounced transition to another area. Right, I also need to go visit that guy. There isn't even a bellway over there, so I literally have to go... Don't we have to go to Greymore anyway to find Pill? Who is going to have part of the ingredients we need for the feast? So we do need to go to Greymore. So I'll probably head over there while the video is remuxing. And listen, I'm putting off dealing with the mists for as long as I possibly can. I'm going to go just about everywhere else I possibly can first. I know there are probably 2 more abilities we're missing, and one of them gives us greater jump height or allows us to travel further upwards in some manner. I have no idea where that could be. Noting those 2 things. I'm interested in trying to figure out how to get over here, but this means there is some form of entry I lack. Whether it's an ability or some form of key. I don't like the idea of wasting my time, so I would like to focus on going places where I feel like I can probably make some good progress towards something. Because as I said, there's at least one ability featuring upwards momentum that I'm still lacking. I think I want to visit this too. I know this one is the dead end, so I want to see. This might require a key, and I don't have anyone else selling a simple key, which sucks because they're always useful to have. There's also a door somewhere. In one of these town areas, there's a door that something behind it is knocking on. I don't remember where that place is, so I also have to look for that. And I don't remember where it is. So we've got a lot of stuff we can do next episode and the episodes after that. And I mean, with our twice sharpened weapon, because the first was a freebie. Oh, that was so good. I was worried that they would have just taken the oil directly out of my inventory, sight unseen, and just used it right off the bat. But no, we got a freebie sharpened and then another one paid for. Oh, that is so good. We are going to ruin enemies. Oh. And then when we come back next episode, I have to get used to using the beast crest again. Next episode is going to be a little busy. And so, with all that said, we will see you. And thankfully, much less of this doddering idiot over here with the chime. Next time.